So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The lineups for the game. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
For me, it has to be the magical Angel Di Maria. What I like about him is how he's tailored his game to play in different positions, whether it be central midfield, attacking midfield, or as a winger. And, you know, he can adapt to whatever's required.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Aurier. And it's Di Maria. Ibrahimovic. Aurier. Ibrahimovic. Goalkeeper's ball. Done very well to intervene. That's Hummels, played out to the right. Ibrahimovic. Cavani. Maxwell. Timely intervention. Defence has got rid of that. Run he's making on the right. Now it's Thiago Motta. Spoon forward. Royce collects the ball from behind. And that's been repelled. Oh, what a lovely delivery. It deserved better.
Well, by crushing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw. But worth exploring more.
Thiago Motta. Cavani with the ball through. Now the cross. Maxwell. Matuidi. Di Maria. Cavani. Aurier. And it's Ibrahimovic. Cavani. Aimed long and direct. Back to the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Lucas Piszczek tries a long pass towards the front, tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Verratti. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Ibrahimovic. And he's on his way! Mats Hummels tries to get it forward quickly. Thrust towards the front line. Di Maria. Nicely controlled. Mats Hummels pumps it upfield. He's played him through. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. David Luiz. Thiago Motta. Matuidi pumps it forwards. Out wide to the right. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Gorgeous from Cavani! And already they're looking to run away with it. Cavani did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Maxwell. Cavani. Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Now the pass. Now it's Di Maria. The shot's on! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That's a waste. Throw it. Aurier. Marco Verratti pushes it out wide. Keeper's ball. Thiago Motta was not to be moved. Marco Verratti. Aurier. And it's Di Maria. Ibrahimovic. Who's going to make this theirs? Thiago Motta. Ibrahimovic cleans it out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
Thiago Motta. Matuidi. Thiago Motta plays it into the channel. Di Maria delivers across. David Luiz. Matuidi. And it's Cavani. Maxwell. Thiago Motta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thiago Motta. David Luiz. Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. A real chance to break. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Marco Verratti. Thiago Motta. Aurier. Ibrahimovic. Long and high towards the flank. Gets it upfield. And it's Verratti. Marco Verratti goes long. Di Maria passes it square. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Hits one! Cavani goes for the cross. Royce. Ball's out on the left now. Spoon forward. Matuidi boots it upfield. Cavani. Maxwell. Cavani. Maxwell. Well read, he sorted that out. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Cavani. Marco Verratti. Knocks it towards the front. What a save! Terrific reactions! Up to meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Castro, aimed long and direct. Gets his head to it! Thiago Silva knocks it away. Shot a goal! Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Maxwell. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lovely feet. Forward it goes. Marco Verratti passes it through. They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Thiago Silva. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
David Luiz. Who's going to make this theirs? Now it's Di Maria. Di Maria plays it out to the flank. Pumps it upfield. And now they can launch a counter. Gets it upfield. Mats Hummels gets into the right position to intercept. Royce. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Matuidi. Papastathopoulos does well to read it and intercepts. Ibrahimovic needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Aurier. Gets up to head it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Loose. It's a throw in. Played it again. And the defence can get it clear. Play for a throw. It's a brilliant interception. Spoon forward. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? It's a good-looking cross. Danger averted for now. Maxwell. Matuidi tries the route one option. It's a long forward pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Aurier. And it's Thiago Motta. Played out to the right. Lofted into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. Maxwell. Cavani. Matuidi goes long and forward. Cavani floats one over. He slid it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up he gets! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. It so nearly came off for him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Chip through. David Luiz gets it away. Looks like a good ball through. Whipped it again. He has done it! Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Ibrahimovic. Marco Verratti. Thiago Motta. That's gone a long way up and away. Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Aim forward. Maxwell looking to get on the end of this. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Papastathopoulos. Plays it over to the other flank. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. We're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Lucas Piszczek. That has put a stop to that. Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Maxwell. Cavani. Maxwell. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Away from immediate danger. Aurier. Thiago Motta. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. That is a terrific run. Aimed long and direct. Thiago Motta. Now it's Di Maria. Looks to slip it through. Accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Royce gets it back. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Shakes the shoots. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Aurier. Marco Verratti. Out wide to the right. And it's Aurier. Aurier. Spoon forward. Royce. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? That intervention was very necessary.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Aurier. Thiago Motta. Di Maria dinks one in. And that's a throw-in. It's a good throw at all, really. He's given away possession cheaply. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That'll be a throw-in. Lucas Piszczek. Castro. Marco Verratti, a scorer already in the game. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. Keeps everyone guessing. Referee's given a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again.
Paris Saint-Germain have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Thiago Silva can hoist it clear. David Luiz pumps it upfield. Marco Verratti. Ibrahimovic. Forward it goes. David Luiz pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Thiago Motta charges in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well played, he saw that coming. Lucas Piszczek. It's a long forward pass. Marco Verratti.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Di Maria plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Lucas Piszczek tries to get it forward quickly. Aurier brings it forward. Oh, good interception. Thiago Motta. Almost an hour gone. Di Maria. And it's Ibrahimovic. Played out to the wing. Lovely bit of skill. Good clearance and very necessary. Mats Hummels did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Who's going to make this theirs? Marco Verratti. Verratti. Di Maria crosses one in. He was well picked out, just needed a better finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Spoon forward. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Aurier. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. And it's Cavani. Maxwell. Matuidi. Marco Verratti. Maxwell. Matuidi. Di Maria. He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Marco Verratti. Di Maria. Here's the cross. Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Paris Saint-Germain lost themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the ball is out of play. Royce steered in. Too much on that, it's gone out. Aimed long and direct. Tries to stroke it through. Swept in. Great reaction. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. It's Di Maria. Tries to dink it in. Oh, glorious footwork.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Looks like a good ball through. Cavani. Firmly met. Knocks it towards the front. In for a header! Outstanding save to keep that out.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
And out to safety. Turns and goes back. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Cavani. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Marco Verratti. It's Di Maria. Deftly done. Clears it out of harm's way. Ibrahimovic. Oh, flags up. He must have been offside.
Touch and go. Aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Looks to dink one in. Thiago Motta. Crosses into the box. Hits one! Aurier. Di Maria. And it's Ibrahimovic. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Chance! Royce. It's a throw. Di Maria with a long pass. Ibrahimovic! Well, that's where he wants it. It's a throw. Thiago Silva. Thiago Motta. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's gone for a throw-in. Thiago Silva. Thiago Motta. Marco Verratti. Ibrahimovic with the ball through. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Keeper's ball. Coaxed out to the wing. It's Castro! That tested the keeper.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Has a pop! Good clearance now, can they make something of it? And it's Ibrahimovic. Marco Verratti floats one over. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Pastathopoulos gets it back. Lucas Piszczek tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Cut out in the nick of time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. For Pastathopoulos. Ibrahimovic. Pastathopoulos positions himself well and cuts it out. Maxwell cuts it out. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Di Maria. Ibrahimovic. Pastathopoulos pumps it upfield. Decent ball.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Tries a through ball. Oh, outstanding save.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Castro passes it through, and he's cut it out. The final 5 minutes. Thiago Motta. Now it's Cavani. He's scored! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Paris Saint-Germain tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. He's in! He's tried one! No, that's just wide. it's Cavani. Ibrahimovic plays a clever pass. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. It's a loose ball. No, that's not going to find its target. Lucas Piszczek. Tries lifting it over. Kind of play for a goal kick. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Lucas Piszczek, long and high towards the flank. Out to the left it goes. Can he find a finish now? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, almost a sixth! That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Matuidi. Cavani. What a charge down the left. Castro battles to win it back. Thrust towards the front line. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. The final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to pick a defender, Thiago Silva. A natural athlete for me, with all the characteristics to be at the top of his trade. He's a natural leader too, and sets an example in showing great discipline. Arguably the world's best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Now it's Di Maria. Matuidi. Danger averted for now. Verratti. Maxwell. It's gone out for a throw-in. Castro. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Thiago Motta. And it's Aurier. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Marco Verratti. Ibrahimovic. Marco Verratti.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cavani. And the defence can get it clear. And out to safety. Royce. Played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Played into the middle. The shot's on! He's hit it first time.
Well, to execute a first-time volley like that with power, I think you need to get everything in perfect order, and not quite. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
And it's Cavani. Thiago Motta. It's a long forward pass. Matuidi looks to dink one in. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
Mats Hummels. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Marco Verratti. Thiago Motta. Cavani. Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it forwards. And back out it comes. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Marco Verratti. Di Maria. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Royce. Tries a through ball. Royce looking to get on the end of this. And the ball's come out! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot, and if they maintain this pressure, it's looking very good for them.
Mats Hummels goes long and forward. Royce looking to get on the end of this. Marco Verratti battles to win it back. Thiago Motta. Maxwell looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. Thiago Motta. And it's Verratti. Looking to get within range. Hoists it high. None shall pass, that's the message there. Goes direct to the front line. What a throw in. Played it early.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Di Maria. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Away from immediate danger. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mats Hummels pumps it upfield. Ball's out on the left now. Royce with a delicate ball. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aurier. Now it's Di Maria. Looks to slip it through. Marco Verratti. Referee's given a throw. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Out to the left it goes. Maxwell boots it upfield. Matuidi, can he put it away? Matuidi floats one over. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Now the pass. He's off on a marauding run. And he's there to hoof it away. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Mats Hummels pushes it out wide. Come back to the keeper. To the keeper and try something new. Keeper's got good distance on that. Matuidi brings the ball forward. Lucas Piszczek tries a long pass towards the front. Marco Verratti. And it's Matuidi. Out wide to the right. Firmly met. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Plays a clever pass. Fine defending there. Di Maria. Verratti. Aurier. Di Maria. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Papastathopoulos. Royce desperately wants to get on the end of this. Matuidi. Maxwell. Matuidi plays it out to the wing. And it's Cavani. Maxwell gets into some space. Aimed long and direct. Royce passes it through. Chip through. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Maxwell. Maxwell. Cavani. Tries to dink it in. Clears it out of harm's way. David Luiz. Maxwell. David Luiz. And it's Cavani. Maxwell. Marco Verratti, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Thiago Motta. Aurier with the ball through. Di Maria is flagged offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Matuidi. Thiago Motta. Verratti. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Matuidi lobs it in gently. Defence has got rid of that. Thiago Motta. Di Maria gets it, and now what? And he comes up trumps again. It's a loose ball. Thrust towards the front line.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Aurier. It's Di Maria. Thiago Motta. Looks to slip it through. Can he find a finish now? Managed to get it away. Castro with a good steal, well played. Goes wide. Gone behind for a goal kick. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Looks to thread it through. Deftly done. Who's going to make this theirs? Cavani. Ibrahimovic. Tries a through ball. Clears it out of harm's way. That's a throw. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
To locate someone up front. And it's Aurier. Thiago Motta. Marco Verratti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. David Luiz. Aimed forward. Now the pass. Maxwell passes it through. It's come loose. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Spoon forward. And he's onside. He's away. It's in. A goal at a really telling moment.
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And out to safety. He's out once more. Another throw. Another throw in. Matuidi gets it back. Castro plays it over to the other flank. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Marco Verratti. Matuidi. Matuidi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Out to the flank. Aimed in towards the centre. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Thiago Motta. And it's Maxwell. Looks like a good ball through. Thiago Motta. He can get that clear. Royce. It's a good-looking cross. No, that's not going to find its target. He's gone for it! It's broken loose! Again for a throw-in. And it's Castro. It's well blocked, and back out it comes. And we've reached half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, we've watched an end-to-end game with lots of chances and a scoreline that should have higher numbers. It's exciting and entertaining, and I'm going to enjoy my half-time cup of tea on the back of that.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Marco Verratti. Aurier. Di Maria. Marco Verratti. Up he gets! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Needed a better pass there. And it's Verratti. It's a fabulous position. Shapes the shoot. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Ball swung in.
I think it's about time we've seen something different. And they've looked to play that longer ball, you know, over the top, down through the middle, and mix their game up a bit more. I think they may just get someone in behind that defence now.
Aurier, Thiago Motta, Matuidi, Thiago Motta. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Done very well to intervene. Matuidi, Maxwell. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. The defence can get it clear. Marco Verratti with the ball through. Di Maria, and shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Papastathopoulos. And it's Piszczek. Fired in from distance. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Thiago Motta tries to get it forward quickly. Cavani. Maxwell. Knocks it towards the front. Matuidi. Early ball, and that's been repelled. Thiago Silva, Ibrahimovic, Di Maria, shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Di Maria did exceptionally well to control that and get the shot away while he still had just enough room, and he generated excellent power too. That should encourage another effort or two.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Papastathopoulos. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Thiago Motta. Thiago Silva. Aurier. Di Maria. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Spoon forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Who's going to make this theirs? A real chance to break, and he's cut it out. Defence has got rid of that. It's a loose ball. Di Maria. Aurier dinks one in. Away from immediate danger. It's Verratti! Rising over the bar.
Well, that was a very decent shot from distance. You know, a little less strength, and it might have just dipped under the bar. Good effort, though.
And it's Royce. Flashes into the box. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Pumps it upfield. Now it's Royce. Tries a through ball. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Maxwell. Now it's Di Maria. He's in! And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Matuidi, out to the left it goes. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. It's a great ball. It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Passes it through. Royce looking to get on the end of this. David Luiz boots it to safety. It's Di Maria. Matuidi. Royce pushes to get on the end of it. He's picked him out. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Aimed long and direct. Clears it out of harm's way. Thiago Motta. Di Maria. He goes long. Mats Hummels pumps it upfield. Di Maria tried to play it through. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Castro. Thiago Motta battles to win it back. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries to pick out a teammate. Borussia knocks it away. Good. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Royce!
Well, technically, that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Thiago Motta tries the route one option. Can he find a finish now? They've managed to get it away. Thiago Silva cuts it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Matuidi plays it out to the wing. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Oh, good interception. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic. Aurier. Marco Verratti. Di Maria's delivery. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Papastathopoulos. Castro has got himself a free kick. Maxwell gets it back.
Mkhitaryan can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Chip through. Forward it goes. And it's Aurier. Spoon forward. David Luiz demonstrates his quality. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. Cavani. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now here's the through ball. Pumps it upfield. Thiago Motta. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Aurier looking for options. Mats Hummels tries to get it forward quickly. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Thiago Motta. Aimed long and direct. Thiago Motta. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Who's going to make this theirs? He's dealt with that well. And it's Ibrahimovic. Lucas Piszczek. Royce. And he's there to cut it out. Spoon forward. Aim forward. Di Maria. Cavani looking to get on the end of this. Thiago Motta. Looks to slip it through. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they get themselves in front! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Fires it in low. Aurier. Marco Verratti. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and it's Aurier. Castro pumps it upfield. Royce passes it through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Too much on it. Maxwell. Marco Verratti tries the route one option. Maxwell. Now the cross. He's there to get rid. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Royce. Aurier. Thiago Motta are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, if you're asking me who the most likely winner is, then I've got to pick the team that's upwardly mobile.
And the finish!
Well, I think they've shown a lot of courage in looking for another goal, but if it backfires, the coach will certainly come in for some criticism. They need to keep the ball.
Lucas Piszczek. Tries a through ball. Gets it upfield. Well played, he saw that coming. Castro pumps it forwards. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Ibrahimovic with a delicate ball. Cavani. Fence has got rid of that. Lofted into the middle. Tries to get it forward quickly. Into the last 5 minutes. Goes long and forward. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Aurier. Promising cross.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Papastathopoulos. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Marco Verratti. Thiago Silva. Thiago Motta. Thrust towards the front line. Now it's Di Maria. Battles to win it back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the flag has stayed down. Aimed long and direct. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Cavani. Lucas Piszczek pumps it upfield. That's the throw. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Thiago Silva. Boots it upfield. Lucas Piszczek plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Castro. Di Maria. Now the pass. And out to safety. Cavani. Thiago Motta. And that is that. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium. And I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim, and a very good afternoon to you.